Hello, I'm Mantastic'c and Fantastic, and today I am joined by the wonderful Wet the System and the alluring Azakui, who have come up with a wonderful 3-player carry build for the Knights Descendant, which is an all attributes required team, so make sure you bring all the respective colors. That Royal Oak is not necessary, they just chose the first Water Dart card that came to mind. So, without further ado, let's turn it over to Wet the System and Azakui.
Alright, so this build was a little bit more difficult because of the all attributes required, and because it is not only the all attributes required, it is a 2% gravity dungeon. So any damage you deal in this dungeon is going to be divided by 50. So you have to somehow deal a large amount of damage and cover the mechanics at the same time. To ease up on a little bit of the damage output requirements, and the only randomness in the dungeon is the last floor. We've kind of built around using gravities to take over the last floor.
Yep, and for some reason the Magic Gojo doesn't work because it's 2% super gravity.
Yeah, he doesn't deal enough.
Creative swipe ways, so he uses his Norza Kitty, and I'm using Shiva Dragons with some very creative sub choices for gravities.
Yeah, so to cover my red attribute, I'm using a card from My Hero Academia, Kirishima. He happens to have a Heart L, which allows you to use one of the new Latent Awakenings that gives you an extra 3 skill boosts. So his card alone is packing 9 skill boosts. So most of the dungeon is swiping.
Yep, here I will just Shiva Dragon and do the big swipe.
And for the carry, all they have to bring is a delay, an orb enhance, and a 100% shield, or a 100% shield to light damage, one or the other. Because there is a farmable card called Mug Coffee that you could bring as a shield for light damage. Right here, you're just going to use your delay. And then you need to 0C so you don't accidentally put locked orbs on the board. Then we're going to use Shizuka's really awesome board change that creates a dark row. And we have an L on Hera Nyx to get rid of the locked Skyfall. Oh, and we're dealing really large damage because we have a very big carrot spike. Carrot gives you a damage amp based on how many skill boosts you have on your team.
And how many skill boosts were on your team?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 27, I think. Yes, 27.
Here I will use the Story Madu equip, as that gives me 5 extra combos to counteract the negative -3 combos. And then I'll use a Shiva Dragon here to make my board, and what I don't do is use the Leo. I've done that many times and lost damage. It was not poggers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to trade a 2x damage amp for a, I think 7.6 or 6.7.
But you get more red orbs! That's always better!
Okay, so here you're going to get rid of the negative orb enhanced Skyfall with Puzz Droid, which everyone just got from the gift dungeon. And then you use Raphael to survive the hit.
Ah, clouds.
Yeah, the cloud's not a big deal, even if it was on the board. Gonna haste up. And then I do unfortunately need to combo a little bit.
How unfortunate.
It's not 10 combos.
I just need to hit 7C. It's just the 7C. If I just swipe, it doesn't make it, unless all of the OEs happen to be in the top of the board.
Alright, here I need to use my other Madu hat, which is the delay. And then I'll use my Shiva Dragon that was hasted, and then Leo too for more damage. Yeah, damage.
You were not supposed to delay there.
Was it? No, pretty sure it was.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure I am. because then the next player survives because it's so.
Oh yeah, that's correct.
So I
We went through this. Yeah, you could 0C. Yeah, I'm just confused about that one. We do the passes. Too much carrying, too much team building. Yeah, just too many changes. Okay, we combo a little bit just to make sure we hit the 7C for Shizuka, who has a 7C equip.
It's Shizuku.
Shizuku?
Yes.
Oh, it does have a U at the end.
Alright, the knights are random, and the red one steals your assists. So the funny part is we have to use sub-gravities that are on the sub-active. And fortunately, there's the perfect combination of Nobaro, which is green and blue, and Heronix, which is dark and light, and that takes away exactly 50%. And now I just use my pass. And we spam pass here. And I spam nice.
Universal symbol for pass.
Yes.
And then I'm using a Shinra Bansho card. It's very strong, but not very available anymore. He has a 40% gravity, so you need to hit 20% because, or you need a 20% true gravity in order to get the 30% true gravity from Nyx to work.
Fantastic. So let's give all of us a round of applause for the wonderful Wet the System and alluring Azakui for coming up with this wonderful 3-player carry build. And when will these carries be done?
This will take place Thursday, 12 December 8 at 8 p.m. EST.
Fantastic. And these drops are utilized to make the new Mystic Knight evolutions.
Yes, I believe you need 5 for every evolution, so you want to get 15.
If you want
One
all
for
the
each.
colors, of course.
Yes, of course.
Alright,
Yeah.
so any parting remarks from you two?
Okay. Yeah. I hope to see everyone there. Make sure you show up. We'll make sure everyone gets their stone. This is a pretty challenging dungeon to try to hit 3-player in. So we're here to try to help the community get their free stone.
And if you don't have a poison active, we can trade you one, because the Ghost Ring from Gung Ho Collab is farmable. And Wet has like 200 of them.
Yes.
That's for the other 3-player carry, but yes.
Oh, right.
Yes, but
Yes,
either
I'm
way,
very smart.
hopefully all you lovely ladies and gentlemen out there have a truly fantastic day. I wish you best luck in your own pad adventures, and happy puzzling.